Hello everybody, yesterday was New Comic Book Day, so I have a lot of things to show you guys from New Comic Book Day, plus some things that may have come out other weeks, but I just picked up this week because of delays in my shop getting them, or other issues, whatever. They're at the shop now, got them. So let's get into it. I am going to start out with the books that came out this week that my shop got, and alphabetical by publisher. So we've got Blaze Comics here, publishing He Who Fights with Monsters, issue number 5 out this week. Next up, Black Mask Studios, we've got Destiny New York, issue number 9. And I think it'll be issue 10 will end the story arc on this, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it's getting close to the end of this story arc. From a publisher I'd honestly never seen before. Saw this sitting at the shop and flipped it open and it looked really cool. Bliss on Tap Publishing. This comic is called Duel. It's a killer's game want to play. Curtis Martins and Alex Cormack are the creators on this. I just flipped it open and yeah, art inside looks really cool. I said I'll give it a shot, give it a chance. If I like it, I'll add it to my pool. But yeah, did not know anything about this. Just picked it up on a whim. So we'll see. From Boom Studios, House of Slaughter, issue number 4 right here. Again, 5-issue story arc probably for this. Probably, I don't know if they're planning on going back to this after Something's Killing the Children returns. Telling more stories from the House of Slaughter, maybe. That would be pretty cool. Continue telling other characters' stories and, do little 5-issue arcs here and there. I'd be down for that. Also, Once in Future, issue number 24. I'm still super behind on reading this, so I gotta work on that soon. And then, also boom, the Slaughter pack here. I have not opened it yet. I will, though, so that I can probably put these all up somewhere on the wall. Just David Mack's art is beautiful. We got all 5 issues in here. There's a cool little board on the back with looks like even more art. Maybe that's one of the covers. But yeah, super cool. Very excited about those covers. They got me for all of them. I know I should not be spending extra money on it, but for me, David Mack's art makes it worth it. So moving into Dark Horse Comics, we've got Joy Operations number 3 from Brian Michael Bendis and Stephen Byrne. So most of these I have not read yet. I did not get to read a whole lot yesterday, but I will hopefully getting to read some today. We have from DC Static Season 1 issue 5. It's been a little while since Static has come out, so it'll be interesting to see what's going on in here. Moving over to Heavy Metal Elements, Black Beacon number 5. I didn't realize this was coming out this week, otherwise it probably would have been in my top 10 picks. But yeah, Ryan Lindsay, Sebastian Perez doing awesome job with this story. The interior art is just so good. Frontiersman from Image Comics, Patrick Kinlan and Marco Ferrari here. This is the end of the story arc for Frontiersman. I don't know if that means what's coming next for Frontiersman. So there should be more Frontiersman in the future, but that ends that story arc. Saga issue 55. It's back. This is the first comic I read. One of only 2, I think, now that I've read from this week. I picked up 2 copies because how could I not, with that awesome Koala Man on the front. His name, I'm blanking on it right now, is super cool though. I'm so excited. I did not, unfortunately, read comics when Saga was coming out originally, or at least was not aware of Saga when I was reading comics, or started reading comics. So I had to have been reading comics when it was coming out, but I didn't know. I didn't know what I was missing. And now that I do, I've read through the omnibus, the first 54 issues. I am so happy that I decided to do that, and I'm on board to read the next 54 issues. which it's a monthly comic, meaning it's going to take 4.5 years for this comic to come out, the last 54 issues. So strap in. We're going on a ride here for a while, but very happy that the journey is continuing. So another Image comic we got here, Stray Dogs, Dog Days number 2. This is it. This is the end of Stray Dogs. I'm sad, but I'm also happy because it's been a very good journey. And then we have the cover B here. I don't know what this is an homage to. I'm sure it's an homage to something, but I love the cover anyways just because of the dogs on it. It's super cool. Moving on, another Image comic, Two Moons, is on to issue number 9 here. And that means we're getting close to the end of its second story arc. Been a great story from John Arcudi and Valerio Giangiordano. Then from Marvel, Amazing Spider-Man 87. I'm thinking when they end this Beyond Corporation, I might turn to reading Spider-Man digitally or through trade paperbacks. I haven't decided yet, but there are so many issues of Spider-Man that it takes up a lot of space, and so digital might be the way to go for me for Spider-Man for the future. Death of Doctor Strange, issue number 5. I did read this one, and there were some good twists in here. Some good twists. I thought something else was going to happen, and they twisted it back the other way, so I'm not going to, spoilers, but I thought it was well done. Devil's Reign, issue 3 of 6, halfway into the Devil's Reign event. Very excited to hear that Chip Zdarsky, Marco Cicchetto are going to continue on Daredevil after this. Of course, they got to do a new number 1, but I'm glad they're still on it. And then, also from Marvel, can't pass up Mary Jane and Black Cat, especially J. Scott Campbell cover. So, there's that. And last but not least, I figured I'd give the Titan Comics version of Cowboy Bebop a shot. I have not read the manga or watched the anime or watched the live action, which I've heard was not great. But supposedly this comic is based off of the live action, so we'll see. We'll see how it is. It's not on my pull list or anything. I'm just giving it a shot. So, also what I have here, this is supposed to have come out last week, but the cover A didn't get delivered. Cloaked, issue number 2 of 4. The cover A. Cover B arrived at my shop, but not the cover A. Shop had issues getting, I think they're all of their Miss Marvel Beyond the Limit number 1s were damaged. And so I did not get a cover A, but they just got these covers in. This is the cover B, the Miles Morales 10th anniversary. I thought this was super cool. And I picked up issue 2 recently too, so now I can read 1 and 2. Somehow missed this the other week. Hawkeye, Kate Bishop number 3. And then Verge from Red 5 Comics. I had issue 2 and 4. I was waiting for 3. I could have read 2, but my shop was having trouble getting these in the right order, apparently. They just got these in. They have, like, slight bends in them. Like, for whatever reason, every time the Verge books come in, they're damaged. So, super weird, but it is what it is. Something I got in the mail that I wanted to show, and I posted on Instagram, was a couple Billy the Kid things from the writer, Justin Gray. This is an old school newsprint edition. So inside the paper is like the old like newsprint quality paper. I also got the Kickstarter exclusive version of Billy the Kid right here. So that's super cool. It's already in a top loader. It's going on the wall somewhere at some point coming up. And then the 2018 convention exclusive Ashcan variant. Super cool. A little bit of a Western print kind of thing going on here. The print, that's probably not super visible, but it's a print version of the Kickstarter exclusive cover. And then a bookmark here, Billy the Kid on it. And then one of his other books he sent me, Arthur Blackfrost. looks really cool. I'm really digging the artwork on this. So it's in my to-read pile right now, so it will be something I'll be checking out very soon. I just read through his other Kickstarter, Standstill. I'm going to post about that on Instagram soon. Really cool story going on there. Still ongoing too, so there'll be more issues I think coming through Kickstarter, or unless he's going to get it set up with a publisher sometime soon. That would be cool. But yeah, those are all those things. Trying to remember. I think that's everything I wanted to show today. Also, tell you guys, the covers are in. Our exclusive covers for Stake Presents Jessamy #1. We have them. Full story inside by David Byrne and Francesca Fantini. And yeah, this is a great story. Especially if you were a fan of the Scout Stake series that they did, this is a little bit of a prequel story for that. Awesome cover here by Damian Conley, author, illustrator of You Promised Me Darkness and Follow Me Into the Darkness, which is coming up soon from Behemoth Comics. So, let us know on Instagram or via email, youpromisemecomics@gmail.com, if you want one of these, and we will do it. $20 on the regular covers. We do have a couple foil covers left. Those are $40, and we sold out of all of our metal variants, so thank you everybody that bought those. $9 for shipping, but let us know, Instagram or email, and we will get those over to you. And yeah, that's it for the new Comic Book Day haul. If you're new here, just got here, made it all the way to this point, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And everybody, please drop a like on the video and a comment down below. Let us know what you picked up this week for New Comic Book Day. We got some interviews coming up very soon, so be on the lookout for posts on Instagram about who we're going to have on the channel, what we're going to be talking about. Some of it's Kickstarter stuff, because there's some Kickstarters coming up, and one of them is going to be for an upcoming Scout Comics book, Black Caravan book. So we got a lot coming up, so stay tuned. As always, collect what you love. I'll see you next time.